Welcome back to another Let's Play. This is MBW Champion. We're playing Skyward Sword, and last episode we beat the imprisoned. And now we are thanking each other. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You know what? You in the red. Thank you. My throat is like... So I have to take a drink, a swig of water, if you will. Anyways, Link, you must enter the great... When you pass through the gate of time, we may seal it and reseal it into... I don't know. Oh, I get what he's saying. Never mind. Or she. He, she. Whatever. So come on already. Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny has been talking about. And zap the gate of time. Haha, right on, Granny. Indeed. Now go, Link. Go. Go to the gate. I will. Sunny Granny. Dun dun dun. This thing right here looks way more futuristic than Zelda usually is. I love it. It's like Tetris. It's like the future is like in Zelda world. It's weird. Like this looks like something from Metroid Prime right here. Alright, Japanese Link. Do not fear it. The gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. The very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. That's right. You stay there. And you know what? Nah, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, what's up? What's up? I sure will. He's in shock. He's like, that was weird. Alright, let's go back to my main quest. Oh no! That song was kind of epic.
Hey!
At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless... Oh, you are doubtless overwhelmed? Or whatever. So, I can explain things as simple as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia. Though it has become known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future, you stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era of the ancient past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. La, 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 la. Alright, 1 second, Chicky. Chicky chick. Wait a minute. I remember something you have to do here. Do I have... yeah, that's how you do it. Alright. Where's... Forgot how to like do So do you just walk up to it? What in the world? A little confused. It's okay, let's sit there and ponder. Basically, I totally forgot how to use like the claw stuff in the you know how like you dig in the ground? I was thinking that you have to dig right there. Alright, whatever. Oh my god, it's Zelda! You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in with everything. We traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this area, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet been healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time that you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possesses it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They call it the Triforce. In his thirst to make his world own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The Triforce feared for her people. Or the Triforce, the goddess. She used her power to send both of them and the Triforce into the sky. In a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home to our people. In time it became known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, that would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised 2 separate plans and set them both into motion. I'm shocked! What the hell was that? That was like, the director like put him like way too much on doing that. That was weird. Anyways, first she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in the sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul into a body of a mortal. She made the sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the gods would one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You probably already figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero. And I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. What? The day of the ceremony, his tower tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman that lives at the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it all to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located at each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited all of them, Impa, the agent of the goddesses, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form, by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here, in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vial, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can now see that this is my purpose. Link, don't be shocked. Stab her with the sword, come on. Link, this goddess created Fee and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form, he now resumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. And Link's eyes right now is scaring the hell out of me. What in the world? Alright, anyway, you learned wisdom from solving the puzzles and traps. You gained power for honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And you've been overcoming the trials set from you by the goddesses. You found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. you can claim the Triforce. Gallant hero, you are endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage. And for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens our land. I can never say that word. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Bam! The Master Sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has achieved its ultimate form. Alright. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power of this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls of this world, only a select few, those who with an unbreakable spirit can wield all of its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have my own theory. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of this land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and to give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit, and that someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You have to overcome the trials. What? Really? Really? And awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield the supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I know that if it was meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without a moment's doubt. I used you. Link's eyes still. Oh my god. Never, creators, if you're watching this, never again make Link like this. He's freaking me out, man! Anyways, but you have to understand this is a war and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. Why don't you just ask me? I would have did it either way. All that may be well intended and true, it doesn't make it right, and I don't excuse my actions. I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure the seal holds, I remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just to be spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When demise is finally gone, there will be no more need to seal that binds him. And then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd be the one to wake you up when I slept in. But this time, when it's all over, will you come to wake me up? I promise! I like how all of them were yes answers. Don't cry, Link. He's like, damn it! We never had sex. I seen some crazy shit in my day. Well, Link, you're gonna have to find somebody else. They got an intimate moment right there. I just want to see if there's any treasures or anything. It's too bad that I can't travel the world like you know, see exactly like what's like where it is, like how everything looks like in the past. That would have been awesome, but this game was pretty big already, so I don't blame them on not doing it. Alright, do not fear, for Zelda I will watch over her. One thing that I wondered is, like, you know, why did Zelda hide out like right near like where Demise is trying to get her, you know? Like why didn't she like fall asleep like in Skyloft, like in a cave or something like that, like just so that nobody knows where she is and stuff like that, so. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda awaits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to the legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought that to have been hidden within Skyloft by the gods. Sadly, that is all we know where it rests. All other clues of its whereabouts has been lost in ages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusions, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. No. She's great. You know, talk him up, talk him up. You don't want him to be sad. I made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? No, I'm doing what you wanted me to do, man. I should come up with like a voice for him. Like I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's still work to do here. Someone's got to watch the big ugly monster, and someone's got to be sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but, you know, maybe this is my destiny, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Besides, it's not bad so here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? It's not weird to say, right? Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to this land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow in the one beast of a tree, blah blah blah. So he's the one that gives me something to like to give it, right? Carl and Stitch, they might be a little bit emotional because I'm not there. Oh, you know. Where would I get a seedling at? I got you! Cling! I know this this part of the Let's Play is basically like storyline. We didn't do too much on this part, but that was a big reveal. Like when I first played this game, I did not know Zelda was gonna be that, you know. I didn't know she was gonna be Hylia. I did have a little bit of a notion. Like I think it was like halfway. I kind of knew Impa was that old lady. I don't know if it really said that yet. Like, did it reveal that yet? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because basically, you know, she has that, like the hair. Like she always had that hair, but basically it's so long now because she's been here for years and years. She wears like the same type of thing, like the same type of clothes right here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to Skyloft. Got you all! 3 of them, alright, that's good. Ah, crap. I'm trying to get to one of those birds so I can like... Oh wait, there's a bird in here. Can I like fly out of here? Alright, no I can't. Alright, but anyways, I'm gonna get to Skyloft and I'll go ahead and end the episode there. But I do want to thank you guys for watching another Let's Play. This is MBW Champion, as you guys know. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I'm still like trying to get back into the mojo of like, you know, where I'm supposed to be going. What heart pieces I got, because I was trying to do like 100% to, not with like everything, but I wanted to get like 100% of like at least all the heart containers, and it looks like I'm pretty darn close. The only thing is, now I don't know exactly where which ones I've gotten and everything, and like it's, you know, I played this game when it first came out. That's the first time I played, and I never got all the heart pieces either. So I really don't know where all of them are, but I'm closer than I was before, so that's at least good. Land, Link, land! Thank you. Alright. Anyways, I'll go ahead and stop it right here. Thank you for watching another Let's Play, and this is MBW Champion, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.